Hi, my name is Precious, and I'm the owner of Precious Monograms and More. I'm an employee by day and an embroiderer by night, and I wanted to come on here and tell you all about my business. I do have some notes written down, so you may see me refer to those because I want to make sure I stay on topic. So, first thing I want to tell you is, how did this all begin? It actually started in my childhood. So as a child, I enjoyed sewing lace and ribbons onto my clothes. I also enjoyed making personalized cards for my family and friends. So when I would make the cards, I would make sure it had like their favorite color or their hobby or their favorite flower, because I wanted to make sure that they knew the card was made especially for them. Fast forward to high school and college, and I saw girls wearing monogrammed items. Immediately fell in love with monogramming, and I've been in love with monogramming ever since. Fast forward to after college, and I took sewing classes at Joann's. So at Joann's, I used a Viking sewing machine, and when Joann's was in business, they would have Viking centers inside of their stores. So I went over to the Viking Center, and inside the Viking Center, I was looking at the sewing machines, but they also had embroidery machines. So the people at Viking taught me how to embroider, and I've been in love with embroidery ever since. Like, I always saw embroidery, but I didn't know exactly how it was created. So when I learned about the embroidery machine, I was like, yep, this is it. Gotta do this. Fast forward one more time to actually starting the business. And I went to a local fabric store here in my area by the name of Sewing Studio. And they have embroidery only machines, and those were perfect for me to be able to make items and get them embroidered quickly and out to my customers. So I eventually purchased one, and here we are. So what do I create? So I have 3 areas that I focus in on. So personalization, so monogramming your name. And I do have some picture embroidery designs. So like you could use those to represent your hobby or your career. I also enjoy making embroidered items that have positive sayings on them. And then I enjoy making items that have a Christian-based theme. So personalization, positivity, and praise. Those are the 3 areas that I focus in on. What do I embroider on? So currently I embroider on sweatshirts, t-shirts, tote bags. I have a variety of baby items. So baby bibs, burp cloths, and blankets. And I also have blankets for adults. So the blankets, there are 2 different styles. There's the heirloom blanket, that's the quilted blanket, and it has this beautiful scallop edge. And then I also have stadium blankets, and the stadium blankets, they're a fleece material, and they're really good for road trips, or as their name, for you to use when you're in a stadium. So who is my business for? Realistically, it's for everybody. Who doesn't love receiving a personalized gift? But who purchases the most? Mainly women. What are they purchasing for? Those big milestone events. So your brides, housewarming gifts. I've gotten those before. People want personalized housewarming gifts. Moms, because they want personalized items for their babies and children. Graduation, that's another big one. People like the personalized graduation gifts, or even career changes. Sometimes, people change careers, and so they want something to represent their new career. And then your hobbyists. So then lastly, where are we going? To the top, I hope. So right now, this is what I do after I get off work. I enjoy it. I love my job. I don't have any plans on quitting it. But I also love embroidery, and I don't have any plans on quitting that. The one thing that I will say is this year, and this is 2025, I have finally figured out how to do markets for me. And what I mean by that is, if you're a personalization company and you're not taking your machine with you to the market, there's a you got to know how to go to a market and have items to sell, and also how to bring customers in, because you don't have the machine there to personalize it. Because I don't know that Ann is coming and she's a size medium and she wants a pink sweatshirt with black thread. So because of that, I had to learn how to do markets for me. And we'll talk more about markets later. I do plan on doing more markets in the future now that I've figured out how to do them successfully. I would like some more embroidery machines. I'm a craftaholic. So yeah, definitely want to do that. And I want to improve my embroidery skills and learn how to embroider on some more items. So if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you being here. And like I said earlier, if you want to learn more about being a small business owner while having a full-time job, or about pop-up markets, or about running an embroidery business, then subscribe to my channel. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Bye.